Grant McRae made it 2 finishes out of 2 starts in his 205 for this year, taking second at the finish despite a visit to a ditch during the day. Returning to the SRC after competing down south for a while, former Class 2 champion Scott Sloan had his brother David alongside. Despite the car wandering from side to side on the fast sections, they stormed to a class win by over 5 minutes at the finish.
Today's went well. It was all a big test with kind of rebuilt car, new engine and everything. It went very well, engine was very good. Had a slight kind of hampering issue all day with handling. I think maybe knocked tracking off in one of the first or third forest stage or something in there just wasn't quite right. But apart from that, the days went very well, and to be at the end with a class win, I'd have took that if you offered me it this morning, but shame.
Fifth in the class at the finish, Alan Matheson took his second finish of the season in the Escort. On his first SRC event this season, David McLaughlin took fourth at the finish after a relatively smooth run. Taking his third place in a row this season, Luke McLaren now leads the class points. After a hard day with the new head gasket and the engine leaking water all day, third was a good reward for perseverance. Having fun as usual, Donald and Scott Peacock took second place this time out after swerving to avoid a deer on the second last stage. And 21 seconds up at the finish, Robbie Beattie and David Finlay survived a broken back axle to take a first class win of the season. Robbie very grateful to David Ross's service crew who kept them in the event by welding the axle at service.
Would never have finished the rally without him, so a big thank you to him as well. But it was a great day, really enjoyed it, great stages as well.
It's good to see the camaraderie. I mean, you always get that in rallying. David's your new co-driver for you this event. How did you get on with him?
That's correct, yeah. Dave, like I say, it's only my third event as well, doing the gravel championship, and Dave's superb. We've had to slow down and do wee bits, but we managed to pull it together in the last three stages, it was good, really enjoyable as well, yeah. Just good fun.
Taking it easy after a non-finish on the border counties, Andy Struthers got his C2 to the finish, 5th in class. Just ahead of Struthers, Gina Walker survived a late roll to take 4th in the class in the silver C2. Spending the day with a dodgy alternator, Jim Robertson was just glad to see the finish after a rough start to his season. Second in class, David Martin took a convincing win in the Ecosse C2 Challenge, almost a minute and 40 seconds back from class winners Thomas Gray and Dave Robson in the Fiesta. They survived a broken CV joint and a late puncture to take their first win of the season.
Over crest 100.
Entertaining the crowds in his 205, Callum Fraser bounced his way around to 4th in class at the finish.
Yes! Keep going, yes. Well done, keep on going. Right 5 late, gate 40.
A couple of spins during the day cost John O'Kane a better finish, in the end having to settle for 3rd in class. Second at the finish, despite almost putting the car off in Cooper Park, was enough to move Andy Chalmers and Martin McCabe into the class points lead after 3 events. A second maximum score in a row for John McElwraith puts him into 2nd in the points. The only issue for the Escort this time out was a blown exhaust that was patched with a Monster energy can on the final loop. Ian Milne was the only Class 6 competitor, taking 74th overall at the finish. Caroline Carslaw had Ross Williams alongside for the Speyside. They had a good solid run to 56th overall at the finish. 4th this time out, consistency this season sees Keith Seeger hold 2nd in the class points after 3 rounds. Duncan McDonald took his 2nd third place this season. his day hampered by the window wipers packing up, not ideal in the changeable conditions. Second, despite more problems than we could list, Grant Ingles and Robert Gray maintained their class lead after 3 rounds. Taking a first class win of the year, Dougal Brown and Callum MacLeod took the class win by 35 seconds at the finish, having enjoyed a day-long battle with the unregistered Quinton Milne.
It's been a good day from the start. I led the class in quickest two-wheel drive through Cooper Park, and up till first service and just past first service. So Quinton was hot on our heels, started taking time back from us after the first gravel stage. So we were just toying with times for him all day long, but lost a minute with a puncher in the longest stage there. So disappointed with that, but still a good result.
Taking third this time out, Drew McDonald enjoyed his day, despite monstering a few chicanes along the way. .32 overall at the finish, Matthew Thompson took second in the Cup, over 2 minutes behind runaway leaders Scott Much and Greg McDonald. On their local event, they took a well-earned 15th overall at the finish.